welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music. Guaranteed today it is Tom MacDonald. New song has come out. Fighter is the name of the song. I cannot wait to see what he's got to say to us today. Mental health awareness to the world is our mission through music and lyrics. Bringing mental health awareness. Look, this is it. Let's pay attention, listen to what he's got to say, and all get along at the same time. Can we do that? If you want more reaction therapy, go to our Patreon page, go to YouTube. There are memberships that have private live streams, extra content, so much more. Thanks for being a part of Reaction Therapy. And without further ado, woo, Tom MacDonald, Fighter.
Bottom of the ninth, up against the odds, running out of time, only got one shot. When it's really do or die, when your back's against the wall, when you fighting for your life, do you believe in you or not? I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe. Second guessing every breath, I'm full of questions.
This is different for me with Tom MacDonald. This shows me, like, aside, using the baseball terminology of bottom of the ninth, this is it. It's all on the line, and you got to pull it together. You got to figure out a way to find a victory and to get things, to overcome at this point. Isn't this car accident upside down, like life is on the line? And even a little singing there with I'm a believer. That was different for me.
I'm a believer. I believe. Second guessing every breath, I'm full of questions. Passes full of cigarettes, alcohol and depression. Therapists and all the different pills can get expensive. All this bottled up aggression, I'm too old to get arrested. Almost died trying to get here. Got high through my best years. Got sober, then I relapsed, then I cleaned up, got my head clear.
He's describing his whole past. The guy is not the biggest fan of therapists. I know that because in the other song that we did, one of the other ones, that talked about spending all his time and energy and money on therapists and how the arrogance of therapists. And I know if he meets me, he would hopefully have a different opinion of that. My ego is in check, and I feel like I love being able to do what I do every day to see life change, because I don't change anything with people. I'm not an advice dispenser. I walk with people through life. And so I think he'd have a different outlook on therapy with me. But clearly he's gotten a lot of good therapy, and clearly he's gotten a lot of good treatment, because he's laying out here his whole story. Man, I've been up, down, I'm back around. I've repeated the same mistakes before, but here I am, almost like he's walking into a church now, limping through a car crash and coming into church.
And all the different pills can get expensive. All this bottled up aggression, I'm too old to get arrested. Almost died trying to get here. Got high through my best years. Got sober, then I relapsed, then I cleaned up, got my head clear. Sometimes it feels like there ain't to believe in, but I believe that we're out here for a reason.
Yeah.
You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you are. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
This goes against all the controversy I've seen. Like I've said, Tom MacDonald is the one who creates the most controversy on all the reactions that we do. And he does something. I've said it. He is doing something that's, lights a fire under people and makes them speak out. That's actually a good thing. That means he's got a message that makes people think, and it makes people stand up. This song, though, is full of hope. It's full of inspiration. It's full of, support and encouragement that you're a fighter. You can do this no matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. You've got the capability and the potential to be an amazing person and to have an amazing life. Only if you're aware of what you're doing to make your life good or bad. That's what I think for people. You've got to see how your choices, your relationships, the day-to-day reactions you have to situations are feeding into whether or not your life's successful or not. My wife Jill always says, life's a series of choices over time. And the choices that we make lead us to the path that we are. When people are in addiction, like he talks about here, addiction doesn't just relapse instantly. Addiction relapses over time. And so if somebody cleans up and stays sober for a year, 5 years, 10 years, and then relapses, that didn't happen overnight. That happened over a matter of days, weeks, or months that was preparing them for that. And he's talking about faith. He's talking about relationships. He's talking about, confidence in your own ability. And I love this message. Like, this is completely different. It's not creating any controversy whatsoever, but it's spreading a message of hope. And such a cool thing, the way he lays that out.
And I think you're perfect the way that you are. Tired from the pressure I put on myself for years. Tired from my 20s, the whiskey bottles and beers. Tired of smiling while I've been holding back tears. But I believe I can do it, so I'm here. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. I believe. Been told I have a death wish, no one's interested. Cold and too aggressive, close to hypertension. I'm broken from the pressure, explosive with my temper. I'm sober, but I'm stressing and hoping it gets better. Am I falling off? Should I give it up or put it all on pause? Let go of this dream so I can visit home and talk to mom? Maybe all I need's another Instagram post with a quote about believing in yourself when you're low. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are.
My favorite Tom MacDonald song. I am so glad to do this. Oh, can I just please have some time to talk to him and hear more about him and his story? And I love this message because there is not a person alive that if you're talking to your best friend, the relatives you love, people who are hurting, that your children, that you wouldn't want to say this message to them. Anybody who is watching this, I'm telling you, the people that you love, the people that are around you, you would give this message of hope and inspiration to. And so there is no way to throw one person into a bucket of this is bad, this is good, this person's bad, this person's good. Because of this message he's saying here, everybody is a fighter. Everybody's got the capability of fighting. And that to me means surviving. So in order to survive, you've got to be able to fight, to claw, to kick, to scratch, to get through the tough times in life, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm telling you, I will tell you as a mental health professional, that's where therapy comes in. Good therapy, not bad therapy. Okay? Good therapy. Somebody who can see a treatment plan and a path for you that you might be here and you might want to go here. And I'm going to help you weave to the point to where you get where you want to be, where you have confidence, capability, hope, success, relationship, and all that great stuff. And he's just preaching that everybody can get there.
You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect the way that you are. Maybe I'm weaker, and I know I've lost before. But I'm a believer, nothing is impossible. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer.
Love how he's doing this in church, because this doesn't have to be church. Like, people can say, I'm a believer. I believe in you. I believe in you having a better life. I can tell you that. I believe in you having a better relationship. I believe in you having prosperity and you being able to have peace and joy in life. I believe in that for you. You're a fighter. You can get to that point. But I'm also a believer in my faith, and I believe that God leads me through everything. There's no way there's not a God in my life, because I've screwed so many things up and made so many bad choices. I should not be in the position I am in life. And it's through grace, and it's through me being able to be gifted the opportunity to sit here with you today. Where just a short time ago, I wasn't listening to any of this music, and I wouldn't have listened to it. But God puts this music right in front of me. He puts you in front of me and lets me have conversations with you and read your comments, and to see that, whoa, we're a pretty cool family at Reaction Therapy, and we can listen to music and see what it means to make our lives emotionally and mentally better because of the music that's put out. And this faith for me, and going to church and being able to believe, isn't a religion, because religion is different than faith. You know, religion is a practice and faith is a belief. And that belief that you can be something, but we can't be something ourselves. If we're our own God, then we are the almighty. That means everybody else is beneath us, and that's not going to help anybody. So we got to recognize people around us are there for us, put here for a reason. You're put in front of me for a reason, and I love that. And Tom MacDonald's put here for a reason too.
I believe, I'm a believer. I believe. You don't think you're a fighter, but I know you are. And you are a liar if you say you are. You don't think that you're worth it, but I think you're wrong.
Yep.
And I think you're perfect the way that you are.
Tom MacDonald, Fighter, my favorite, officially my favorite Tom MacDonald song, the hope, the inspiration, the possibility that he lays out, just being so many different people in this video, is in spite of the car crash that you're in where you almost die, in spite of the situation you're in, the relationship you're in, the job you're in, the addiction you're in, the stress, the trauma, the depression, the anxiety that you're in or have been in, you still can't overcome. I think a lot of people need help though, and I think that help comes in many forms. Whether it's therapy, whether it's support group, mentors, friends, family, that you can actually get better in life in spite of what's happened. And this tells the story, but asking for help. And also, by the way, the thing he says best is you've got to believe that life can be better. You've got to believe that you can overcome. You got to believe that you can make it and be happy in life. And that's a big part of it too. But remember, it's In Real Therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description of this video. There is help there. You deserve it. Go get it. And leave us your comments, feedback, insight. Let us know what you think about this video, the message that's here, and what it means to you. Go to our Discord server. There's almost 3,000 people on our Discord server waiting to talk to you right now. Have fun, be friends, play games, enjoy company, because that's what it's for. Our mission is to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, and this does it. Nick and I are grateful every day for you. If you want more reaction therapy than you've already seen, go to our Patreon page, go to YouTube. There are private live streams, extra content, so much more. And I can't wait to see you on the next Reaction Therapy.